The 6. I remain your host, Raymond Engineer. In this video, I'm going to go straight to the point. This is a video that has to do with sequences that has been playing. We have 2 of them, paid sequences, and I'm going to release just one of them for free for every one of you to actually make use of and be in good profit. But before I do that, if you love the first one and you want to lay your hands on the second sequence, I know it's timely. This is Friday night. If you want to lay your hands on the other sequence that is projecting 5 full-time draws and a pay, then all you need to do is come inbox via WhatsApp using the number in the description of this video recording series. Chat me up. I am going to dish it out to everyone that can afford 5,000 naira. I'm not negotiating this price with anybody, whether you're an old-time subscriber or any time subscriber. Just come inbox, relate to me that you're interested in it. I will send it across to you. If you want the proof, I will send the proof as well across to you. Because that system has actually played for the first time, and this is another red week, which is the second appearance, and this is the last. Once it comes again, it will come in another color, and it will play a different sequence. So if you're interested in it, write me via the number in the description of this video recording series with your 5,000. Message me on WhatsApp. Let's discuss business. Make a transfer. I will receive it and I'll forward these numbers to you so that you can earn as well. Normally, I'm not supposed to be deliberating on this. I wanted to use it myself and alone, but for the fact that I'm not the one that is going to make payments to people on winnings, I decided to share it with anybody that can afford it. So back to the second thing on the list for today. We have a sequence that has been playing since Australia of this current season. I'm going to reveal a couple, maybe 2 or 3 sequences. Then I'll also reveal 2 date games for you guys this particular week, and then I'll gift out the sequence as well. Let's start with the 2 date games. We have a sequence. I gave it out, I think, 2 weeks ago in this particular page, in this YouTube channel. A sequence that states that whenever the last draw on week 4 against week 5, week 5 against week 6, till this particular week, go to the last draw in week 4, pick the individual integers of the last draw at the bottom in week 4, add those digits together. Whatever result it gives you is to fail in week 5. Do the same thing for week 5 against week 6, week 6 against week 7, until you get to last week against this week. The last draw for last week was number 46. 4 plus 6 will give you 10. To give you 10 as one full-time date game in this particular week. That is the first date game I'm dishing out to you guys this week. Then we have another date game that also has been playing on every red week, okay? Every red week, okay? And it's projecting number 29 this week for one full-time date game. Normally it's supposed to play a 0-3 correct score, but I don't know, you know, how they do is to do their thing. So number 29 and number 10 are 2 date games I'm gifting out for this particular week. Then let's go back to the bankers we have, which are just rate systems. The first one has to do with game number 39. It's been playing on a play and fail basis every red week. On the first red week, it played Gillingham. Gillingham has been playing on play and fail basis on every red week. If it plays in week 7, it will fail in week 11. It will play in week 15, it fails in week 19. Plays in week 23, fails in week 27. Fell in week 31, play, that is how it is. So for this week, it is supposed to play, and it's projecting Gillingham at number 39 to be one full-time draw. That is the first one. So it might play, it might fail. It's a 50-50 game to me because we are not from Cardiff. It's a system made available to us. Then we also have another one that is actually projecting game number 48 to be a full-time draw. And it comes from also another system that projects that whenever these systems are being met, then go ahead and pick number 48 by number to be a full-time draw. So those are the two free ones we have in store for you guys this particular week. Then for the one I promised you guys that has been playing since Australia season, has also been playing up till this particular English season. Now I'm going to dish it out for free. I'll leave you for you guys to go ahead and do the work for yourselves. The sequence has it that on every weeks of zeros against weeks of one, weeks of zeros against weeks of one, and the reference weeks are week 50 against week 51, which was Australia, in week 10 against week 11, in week 20 against week 21, and in week 30 against week 31. These sequences has been dishing out 5 full-time draws. Now what you need to do there is you go over to weeks of 0. Look out for the draws that actually played out to be draws in weeks of 0. For instance, in week 50, if I'm not mistaken, we had a total of I think 13 draws or so. Now out of those 13 draws, okay, 5 out of the 13 draws will definitely repeat itself in the weeks of 1. Now the draws that played out, the matches that played out to be draws in weeks of 0 will definitely repeat 5 of those draws in weeks of 1. Do same for week 50 against week 51, which was Australia week. For week 10 against week 11, which was English week. For week 20 against week 21. And you will see that even in the week, I think in week 10 or thereabout, we had 5 draws one of those weeks. Those 5 draws in week 10 repeated in week 11. Okay, so kindly do your due diligence. Like for last week, we had a total of how many draws? I think 12 or 13 draws also. Just pick all the 12 draws that played in that week and try 5 out of those draws, those number of draws that dished out last week, you definitely repeat this week. So I've already, from the sequence I gave you, I've killed 10. 10 is a dead game from my end. You can as well kill the ones you want, or you can just pin those numbers and choose that it will play 5 draws from there. And trust me, go through your records, confirm this for yourself, and proceed to making money with them. But if you want the second sequence I just told you, it brings 5 over 5 full-time draws and a pay. You know what to do. I'm charging just 5,000 naira. Do the needful. Message me on WhatsApp via the number in the description of this video recording series. Let's go into business and let's make money together. Thank you very much for having taken out time to see this video to the end. I remain your host, Raymond Engineer. I couldn't make videos for you this week. I'm taking out time to dish this out to you. Thank you, and do have a lovely week ahead. I remain your host, Raymond Engineer. See you in our next video. Bye for now.